Hey, Jovan here with your free college basketball Extendo clip play for Monday, February 16th, 2026. Now, you know it's here at Pickdawgz. You love giving up free picks. But if you want my best bets, the bets that I'm putting in today, go to the website, pickdawgz.com, where you can find my or one of our other world-class handicappers picks for today. Now, let's look back and recap what happened last night, and the slide continues. The burning of cash lives on as Monmouth. Yeah, they did not get the job done. They ended up winning by 1.72 to 71. At certain points of this game, it looked like they were going to break the game open. They were up by 2 at the end of 1. They actually were getting blasted in the first 7 minutes of the ball game, but then they got their bearings back and they took command of a lead, and then it just back and forth the whole rest of the way, and they ended up winning by 1 point. It was a 4.5 point spread on the Extendo clip line, and depending on where you got it at, you could have taken the money line, which was a win, or you could have took the -1.5, which was a loss. So regardless, the Extendo clip record is 54, 86, and 2, and we are currently at plus 476 for the lifetime of the Extendo clip. Now, we are on a losing streak, and we're still in the green for the totality of this series. Now, why is that? It's simple, because this isn't about win rate. It's about return on investment. Now, our win rate for this series, as it stands, is 38.8%. Very low. But that's, by design, because what we're doing is we're moving the line to get substantial plus money in order to get big payouts. So, it's high variance with, we're taking a risk, plus money. The more plus money you get, the less of a chance these plays actually have to win. But when they do win, they win substantially. Sometimes running at 2-1 or 3-1 odds, depending on what I'm picking. So with all that being said, just a couple things that I want to remind everyone about this series. There's a high variance, just like I said, and high variance in plus money alternate lines, aka the Extendo clip. Plus money bets often result in more losing tickets than winning ones, but larger payouts. Meaning $100 bet, because we're not paying juice, at anywhere from, plus 150, plus 200, plus 300, so on and so forth, can yield a positive ROI even if you win less than 50% of your games. Now, the break-even point. Now, we're sitting at 38%, 38.8%, 39%. Yet, we're still in plus money for the lifetime of the Extendo clip. So, our break-even point is even a little bit lower than that. So just things to consider when you're dealing with the Extendo clip. This isn't like other series where you're just dealing with the point spread or what have you. And then one more thing to mention, good ROI. What's good ROI? If you were dealing with the stock market, it'd be what? 4%, 5% return on your investment. Now, for sports betting, 3 to 7% ROI is considered good, while anything above 10% is exceptional, and it's difficult to sustain over the long term. Now, 19 days ago, we were sitting at 52, 52, 69, and 2. Our ROI was 15.5%. Now, since then, we've gone on a on a run the other way. So our ROI went from 15.5% to 4.14%. We're still in the green. We're still positive ROI, and we're still sitting in that ROI of 3 to 7%. So if you just had an Extendo Clip account and you bet every Extendo Clip game, that account would still have $476. Now, 19 days ago, it had $1,882. So yeah, we're definitely on a slide, but don't get it twisted. This series has been making money. Now you've been, burning cash. But, we'll get back on the winning side, and hopefully it's today. It's slim pickings once again, just like yesterday. But, we are going to, see if we could get a win, see if we could stop this slide. And we are going to go to Ames, Iowa, where the Houston Cougars, the number 3 team in the nation, are facing the Iowa State Cyclones, the number 6 team in the nation. Hell of a matchup, marquee game. We're not going to deal with the side. We are going to deal with a team total here. Now, we have 2 defensive-minded teams in Houston and Iowa State. These teams, they bear down on defense. They get it done, but, they can also score. Now, what are we going to do with this one? I'm looking at this one being a dogfight. 2 top dogs. They're not going to back down. And if the referees allow these 2 teams to play, you're not going to see neither team get to 60 points. With all that being said, Houston is the road team. And with Iowa State at home, they allow a shade above 60 points per game at home. So Houston's team total is 66.5. We're going to move that 4 points the other way to 62.5 at plus 161 odds. And we're going to take the under. And that's that. Let's reiterate this one real quick. That's the Houston Cougars under 62.5 at plus 161 odds. Book a cash or do what you got to do with it, but go to the website, pickdawgz.com, where you can find my or one of our other world-class handicappers picks. Now smash that like button. Let's get this money and hit the book where it hurts.